Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andrew Tolentino.
And I'm Brian Hornbeck.
And today we have 2 boxes/packs of a product by in the game called Enforcers. So for those of you who don't know, and you can read up on this in the current issue of BecBeskkk. But this has kind of sparked a little bit of a controversy among some former players and, just some, I guess, collecting pundits or whatever you'd like to say. Tell us a little bit about that.
I got nothing. No, it's, the whole focus of the set is on what they call the Enforcers of hockey, which, if you're not...
The more brutal aspect of the game.
An enforcer is someone typically who doesn't focus on the offensive side of the game. He likes to run around and hit people, protects the star players, let them do the scoring, that kind of thing. So, they don't get a lot of love, especially in the hobby. So this was
this was
the game was kind enough to make a set just for them,
just for those guys. And George Larac, who was an individual who was known as an enforcer when he played, is a hockey player who sort of spoke out against the product to some degree.
Decided it was a little too graphic.
Yeah, exactly. Blood splatters and stuff like that. That being said, this is an extremely unique product because of that, and that's kind of the nature of it in the game. Sort of testing out some oddities like that, and the packaging is, I don't know, it doesn't offend me very much at all. Maybe it's because I have premium movie channels or something like that, and I've watched Walking Dead a couple of times. But yeah, so a little bit of blood splatter going on, some grittiness to the product overall.
And the only thing I think Larac had a problem with was essentially saying, for the kids, he's looking out for the kids. It doesn't have to be as bloody as it is, but and the game says it can be as bloody as we want. So
exactly. And so ultimately, it just comes down to your discretion. If you're opposed to the violence, then it's not for you. If you like collecting and you're okay with it, then go for it.
And I know many hockey fans are fans of the fight. I appreciate a good fight and hockey match. So
yeah, you're wearing your roller derby.
I'm wearing my sweater today.
Which is not exactly hockey, but
they like to hit people too.
They do. I'll go ahead and start off with my first card. It's in these acrylic cases, of course, made by Ultra Pro.
And this is a bunch of hits a pack too.
Yes, exactly. It's 12 tough cards per pack, so let's count them down here. I've got a card featuring some individuals from Buffalo. It is called, what is this? This is called Enforcers Tough Franchise. So featuring 4 tough guys from the franchise.
One of the 2 players featured on the card is the gentleman we were just speaking about, Mr. Larac.
Okay.
Teamed up with one of his buddies.
Is that a base card? Okay,
it's a dual man.
Okay.
Matte tan. So you get 5 autos and 2 mems per box/pack.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good deal.
I'm trying to decide on which way that this card is actually oriented. It looks like it's more along the lines of this. So this is an instigator card featuring Theo Peckham there. So in the game, I'll just re-show this off. Always good about putting some nice looking memorabilia and some variety and size to it in their products. So.
Definitely, if you're a mem fan, in the game puts out some quality stuff.
Definitely,
for sure.
Definitely.
Like here. Ta-da.
And another thing they do a good job about in general is they do use sticker autographs, but I think that this is probably one of the most clever ways I've seen the sticker autograph being used. And so this is of course some sort of bandage running across the bottom there, and this player, this is Jim McKenzie, has autographed on a beige sort of beige tone to match the bandage, but it looks pretty cool on there.
Here's Donnie Brashear right here.
Okay.
Get to the autograph section of my pack / box. I still don't know what to call these packs or boxes.
Yeah, pack boxes.
Paxes. Poxes. I shall call it pox.
A pox upon both your boxes.
And that, my friend, is a very good-looking autograph. Not just the way it's put out, but Terry Scott's.
He did a pretty good job.
That is a good-looking signature. I like to get a good-looking signature. I like the fact that some people actually try. And make a nice autograph.
Work it out a little bit.
See, some of the newer kids these days might put a doodle or an initial.
Maybe a smiley face.
So
do you think that? Have you seen a smiley face on? Oh, I mean,
as an autograph
from a sport set. Have you seen a smiley face ever?
I don't recall.
That would be good.
I'm sure it's going to happen now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hey, look, Dave Manson. Yay!
So, I mean, just first impressions. I mean, this box, in my opinion, delivers a pretty good chunk of value because it's about $70 a box, and already, you know, everything is a hit in traditional terms. So 2 mem cards, 3 autographs, and a 4th. This is Andre Dupont here. So some retro guys.
Here, I got Joe Cocker. I hardly even know.
Very cool. And this is Bill Goldthorpe. I thought this was Will Ferrell for a minute, but he has a sweet afro going on there.
Wow.
That's
all I can say is. What?
And his nickname is Goldie Goldthorpe.
Okay, I thought that's what they said.
Very, very cool. Very strong.
For you Flyer fans, here's Bobby Kelly.
Very cool.
Bobby.
This is an insert here. This is Enforcer's Tale of the Tape. Richard versus Leco there.
And the way that's
sort of telling the tale of
and that's set up. I know they put out a boxing set, which they had a Tale of the Tape insert, so along those lines. And the fun part is they've got their measurements on the back, so I guess if you need to place odds on who's going to win that, you can see their weight and reach and all that. That's fun.
This is getting into the art portion of it. And this is, are you on to the bloody Enforcers battles here?
That's
so fun. This is Dummy versus McRae there. So it's a pretty cool has a pretty cool documentarian historical approach as well.
Bob Probert, baby. He was probably the main, one of the elite enforcers when I was really getting into hockey full time in the 80s.
Yeah. Dave Schultz, most penalty minutes in a season there, record holder. So these are of course
something minutes.
These are 472 minutes in the penalty box. A true fan favorite in the city of brotherly love, which irony upon irony. It's great.
Irony.
Very good.
Here's a tough franchise card. Foe and Foses on one card. Gotta love it.
So and I do love the detail. I won't bore you too much, but this is, you know, to kind of get at what In the Game is doing with this product. It's sort of in terms of documenting stuff. This is pretty detailed. You know, it's talking about this particular fight on March 1st, 2003, where Lindros pushed his stick down the back of Worrell's neck and retaliated by getting his own stick in his opponent's face. So pretty cool to know something like that.
Yeah, especially down to the minute.
Yes, exactly.
Like this one here. This is from, hold still, February 8th, 1992, and they mentioned that it's at the 9:37 mark of the first period. So down to the minute, we know where this punch was thrown.
Yes, exactly.
You can mark it on your calendar.
Like we said, it's, you know, if violence is something that you're opposed to and aren't a fan of, then, you know, just don't get it. But if you can deal with it, then definitely this is a product. And if you just like hockey, this is a product for you. So 12 cards, 12 tough cards.
And just a beautiful looking set all around.
Yeah,
I think so. Good job in the game.
Generally speaking, lots of hits. No pun intended.
Why?
With that being said, this is 2011-12 Enforcers by In the Game. I'm Andrew.
I'm Brian.
We'll see you next time.